1 second, everybody. 1 second. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all, man? It's yours truly. Hey, man, Mr. Next Man Up. Do me a favor, man. Invite some people on tonight, man. We're going to have some grown folks conversation. Let me know where you guys checking in from tonight, man. I got a lot of stuff I want to go over with you guys tonight, man. So, hey, put in the comment section. Let me know where you guys checking in from. Omar, what's up, man? Martell, what's up, big guy? You know where you guys checking in from. And also do me another favor. If you don't mind, please share this video. Share this video because I'm going to add a lot of value. And I'm going to talk about some things that grown folks need to talk about, right? So I'm going to give Facebook a few more minutes to kind of build us a little audience here, man, to kind of do its thing. And in the meantime, do me a favor, ladies and gentlemen, grab a pen and a piece of paper. And get ready to take a couple notes, man. Hopefully, hopefully something that I share with you guys tonight will change the way you think and look at your future, man. So about 30 more seconds or so, and we're gonna go ahead and get started, man. And again, please do me a favor, man. Share this video. Share. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. So without further ado, if I have not had the pleasure of meeting you, I am yours truly, Coach D Will, aka Mr. Next Man Up, man. And I just wanted to have some grown folks conversation. And I know a lot of you guys are probably saying, normally we have grown folks talk on Sundays, but last night I was traveling back from Atlanta, Georgia, from the 25th Game Changer event, man. And what an epic event it was, man. And so I just kind of decided to sit in front of some of the accomplishments and the awards that I've won over the years at the Game Changer event, just to kind of pay homage to it. And it just really show, man, if a normal average Joe like myself can be successful in this business, so can you. Because believe it or not, man, I don't have the biggest following, right? I really don't. But what I do have is the most heart. What I do have is the most passion, right? I do have the spirit to want to be better every single day than I was yesterday. And so with that alone, with the determination alone of saying something in my family is going to change and it has to start with me, it's giving me a little bit of success. And the funny part about all of that, all of these awards and the degree right there and all of this stuff is, the funny part about all of that is I was one of the first people in my family, or should I say the first person in my family to actually graduate from college, to actually, become an entrepreneur and start working, working out of the comfort of my home part-time, right? And so I say all of that to say, if I can do it, and I'm a introverted person, believe it or not, a lot of people think I'm super extroverted, but I'm a very introverted person. So if I can step out of my comfort zone and do it, I know a lot of other people can too, right? I absolutely have 100% faith in you guys that you can achieve whatever level of success it is that you guys are wanting to achieve. And I know y'all probably wondering, what is this book that's in my hand, right? And so I'm gonna get into what's in this book in a little bit. But I wanted to talk to you guys really quick tonight just about a simple strategy called income shifting, right? So I wanted to talk to you guys about income shifting and to really see if people actually knew what it was and what it means. Because I know y'all been seeing my timeline has been flooded all weekend. A ton of rewards, a ton of recognition. The team's been recognized like nobody's business. I'm super proud to coach these ladies and gentlemen, to financial freedom and financial success. And to really honestly to just lock arms with you guys, because believe it or not, man, at the same time that I'm coaching them, they actually coaching me as well. Like they're teaching me how to become a better leader, because there's so many different personality types and so many different coaching styles that I have to adapt to. And that honestly makes me a more well-rounded person, but it also makes them more well-rounded people as well. And so to be able to start to coach and mentor and groom a bunch of up-and-coming leaders, man, is honestly, man, it's such a joy to see, because you only as successful as the weakest link. And so to see my team, right, get this, to see my team going up there, award after award, 700 credit score, 750 credit score, land banking, for $150 momentum bonus, like all of these things, ranking up to executive director in a company. Like I was kind of like that proud papa, because it let me know one thing, that this company is working. Everything that we say we're going to do, we're actually doing it in this company. Like we really are, man. And so, I've been posting a lot of pictures. I've been, I still got a ton of videos that I need to upload. But it's just been showing us that A, this company is working, and B, you get out of it what you put into it. And so people have been working diligently and been working extremely hard. And I'm super excited to see them start to get the rewards and the recognition that they deserve. And so when we talk about income shifting, it is simply shifting the income back from the people that took the money from you in the first place. Like a lot of people miss that. A lot of people miss that. Like right now we in the height of tax season. And I see a lot of people posting about getting a large refund and what they're doing with that large refund. And believe it or not, a lot of them are actually doing what the government is telling them that they should do all year long, right? A lot of people are taking that tax refund and they actually paying down debt. They actually paying off bills and expenses and things like that they've accumulated over the entire year. And so when Uncle Sam says it's better to just have a business and get your money up front so that you can pay down all of these expenses, all of these bills the entire year, why won't people listen, right? So think about this. Think about this. If you were giving me, I'm the government, okay? I'm the bad guy in this situation. I'll be the thief. If I was taking $100 from you every single paycheck, or every single week, should I say? We'll say every single week. I was taking $100 from you every single week, and I said, hey ma'am, hey sir, I keep legally, ethically, and morally taking $100 from you every single week. But you want me to show you how to stop me from taking that $100 from you every single week. Would you say yes or would you say no? I think 100% of the people that's watching this video would say yes. Please show me how to stop you from taking $100 from me every single week. Because think about this, it's 52 weeks in a year. So that's $5,200 that I've been taking from you. Who can use an extra $5,000? Who can use an extra $3,000, right? Who can use an extra $1,000? Whatever it is, if I was to say, hey young man, hey young sir, I'm taking $100 from you, but I'm gonna actually open the doors, I'm gonna pull back the curtain, and I'm gonna let you in on a secret to stop me from taking $100 from you, who would be open to listen? I think everybody watching this video would be certainly open to listen. So what I mean by saying that is, Uncle Sam is literally saying, this is how you stop me from taking money from you. It's called income shifting. It's called getting yourself a business. So help me understand this. If the ones that's robbing you are saying, this is a game plan to stop me from robbing you, why don't people just take the blueprint? Why don't they just take the game plan and stop Uncle Sam from robbing them? That's something that I never understood. I've been doing this for 7 years now, okay? Cash flow almost $700,000 right here from the comfort of my own home. I haven't sold any lotions. I haven't sold any potions. I haven't sold anything. All I've done is just educate people on how to take the money back, how to honestly, if y'all want me to break it down into its lowest forms, I've cash flowed almost $700,000 by showing people how to pay attention. And that's not meant for me to step on anybody's toes. That's honestly meant for me to say a lot of you guys have been programmed and tricked to believe that getting a large refund is a great thing. And a lot of people have been programmed and tricked to believe that, hey man, this tax refund is kind of like my get out of jail free card. And honestly, that's not the way to go. It's really not. Because what they're telling you is they've taken your money all year, went and invested it somewhere else, made a ton of money off of your hard-earned money, and then they give you a percentage of it back. Now, all 52 years, you sitting there and you struggling. You robbing Peter to pay Paul. Like, we all know somebody that literally gets paid on Friday, and by Monday when they go back to work, the check is gone. So if you tired of robbing Peter to pay Paul, why don't you just follow the instructions? Like, it's not hard, guys. It's not hard. And again, it's not meant for me to step on anybody's toes. It's just more so meant for me to share some education and shed some light on it. Because believe it or not, man, income shifting is real. I've literally watched people this past weekend that I've locked arms with, okay? That I've locked arms with that is completely debt free in their 40s. They're completely debt free in their 40s, which, believe it or not, takes me to the first note in this book, right? So somebody that's really close to me actually got me this notebook, and they gave it to me for Christmas because it's got a D on there, Coach D Wood. They gave it to me for Christmas. I believe in God, right? So James 4:2 says, "You have not because you ask not." Okay? And then Habakkuk says, "Write the vision and make it plain." So I started writing down some of my goals. My ultimate goal is to fill up 300 things that I want. So I just told you guys that some business partners of mine in their early 40s are completely debt free. The wife has fired her boss, and now the husband by June is going to fire his boss. The very first thing that I wrote, and I hope you guys can read this, the very first thing says to retire or have the option to retire by 45. To retire or to have the option to retire by 45. See, everything that I'm talking to you guys about is about freedom, options, and choices. I want to be debt-free, have the option to make the choice or the decision to retire by 45. Now, that's not to say that I will retire by 45, because believe it or not, man, I actually love what I do at my W-2, because it's just another outlet for me to be able to walk in my purpose, right? It's another outlet for me to be able to coach, mentor, and develop people. The second thing that's in here, I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm gonna move my hand out of the way. It says to pay off my wife's car by June. All right. So just to give you guys a little backstory on that, I bought the car in May of 2019. Okay. The last vehicle that I bought for her, we financed it for 60 months and we paid it off in 14. Okay. Like we financed it for 60 payments and we paid it off in 14 payments. So this one, I challenged myself to say, well, can you pay this one off in less than 14 months? So I got focused and I started growing a beard. And I'm not allowed to cut the beard until the vehicle is completely paid off. Well, this one is actually going to be paid off in 9 months, right? So think about all of the interest and all of the principal that we'll be able to accumulate and put into an investment account. 51 payments that we'll be able to accumulate and put into an investment account. Why? Because we got a home-based business. We just literally start to pay attention to what Uncle Sam was telling us to do. That's all we did. Honestly, that's all we did. Okay? Something that's super near and dear to me, man. Like this one right here just literally took the cake for me. It says I'm in the 800 credit club. Right? Credit is everything, ladies and gentlemen. Credit is absolutely everything. And for me to have an 827 credit score, a kid from the west side of Chicago, that did not grow up in the best neighborhoods, but to understand that I'm educated, I got a college degree, but there are so many things, and everybody that knows me knows I am true blue FSU to the heart. But everything that I learned over the last 7 years, I did not learn from Florida State University. I didn't, right? But I'm willing to share these things with you guys. I'm willing to coach you guys because they say success leaves clues. Success leaves clues. So here's a charge to action. You guys got to get in the habit of just literally doing what the government is saying to do. Y'all got to get in the habit of literally doing what the government is saying to do, right? They're not telling you to get a tax refund. More than 110 million Americans every single day, every single month, every single year, every single paycheck overpaying their taxes. And they're getting a tax refund back at the end of the year, and they're using that tax refund as a forced savings. So if the thief that we talked about earlier in this video is the ones that's taking the money from you and they telling you to stop us from taking the money from you, why won't you just listen and apply it? You can certainly do it, man. You got a whole team, a whole community, a whole group, a whole company of people that is right there by your side that wants to see you win. You guys got to get some belief in yourself. You got to get some belief in yourself. If you don't get anything else from what I've been saying to you guys for the last 10, 15 minutes is you have to get some belief in yourself. It starts with you first. And again, write the vision. Y'all got to get in the habit of writing things down. You got to ask God for it. He said, you have not because you ask not. So what's your goals? What's your dreams? What's your desires? What are you ultimately inspired to be? What are you inspired to do? Whatever it is that you inspire to be, whatever it is that you inspire to do, simply write it down and read it 3 times a day. Once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and once at night. And pray on it. Read it in the morning, read it in the afternoon, read it at night, and pray on it. And then after you pray on it, you got to get to work. You got to get to work on whatever it is that you want to do. If you're tired of struggling with credit card debt, you got the choice. You got the option. If you're tired of robbing Peter to pay Paul, you have the choice. You have the option. If you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck, you have the choice. You have the option. The choice, the option, the freedom is a home-based business known as income shifting, where you're able to shift income from those that's taking it from you back into your house. I got started in this and we shifted $1,000 back into our household each month. $1,000. So if I was leaving $1,000 on the table, ask yourself, what are you leaving on the table? The best part about this is, man, we're so blessed financially now that we just live off of one paycheck. And then we invest everything, like we literally live off of one paycheck. That's how we're able to pay the car off in 9 months. Because we're able to just survive off of one paycheck because we don't owe a lot of people anything. We're in the process of having a house paid off, a 30-year mortgage in 14 years. So everybody that's watching this, do me a favor. Imagine what your life would be like if you had zero debt. Like just think about that, because a lot of times all you need is somebody to just plant that seed. Imagine what your life would be like if you had zero debt, if you didn't owe anybody. Would you be able to live the life that you always wanted to live? Would you be able to do the things that you always wanted to do? The answer to both of those questions is yes. Yes, you absolutely could. You absolutely should. And most importantly, you absolutely deserve to. I'm a firm believer that hard work and dedication will get you to where you want to be. Don't worry about the rewards. Don't worry about the recognition. Worry about the end result. Worry about the legacy that you're going to leave. Worry about the lives that you're going to help change. worry about the new you. And if you just get tunnel vision and you hunker down and you focus on what you need to do, you focus on what you want to do, you focus on hitting your target goal, you'll look up and it'll be a lot closer. It'll happen a lot faster than you ever thought it could. The first thing that you have to do is get started. So the question that I'm going to leave this conversation with tonight is, have you ever heard of income shifting? If not, leave me a comment right below this video. I will get you some information. If you heard of income shifting or anything that I've said in this video makes absolute sense to you and you ready to go ahead and get started, you say, you know what, it's 2020 and I'm not going to live the next 10 years like I've lived the last 10 years. Something has to change. Get in contact with me. Click the link below this video and let's go ahead and get started, man. It's nothing more exciting, it's nothing more rewarding than knowing that you're putting yourself in a position to become a millionaire. You're putting yourself in a position to become debt-free. You're putting yourself in position to not owe anybody. You're putting yourself in position to change your life. Not only because you can, but because you absolutely deserve to, man. It's yours truly, Coach D. Will. I know I went a little bit longer than I normally go, just because I was a day late and $1 short, just traveling back from Game Changer, man. But I love every last one of you guys, man. And if nobody else tells you, let me be the first to say I'm super proud of you. I'm super excited for you. And I look forward to locking arms with you, man, and coaching you all the way to your financial goals, man. You guys have a fantastic evening. Click that link below, man, and let's make history. Peace.